Phil from MOTO-MATE. Just a quick sneak preview today of a new product that's coming through. I was over at the factory a couple of weeks ago, came back with a pre-production sample, and we have, I don't know what we're going to call it yet actually, we need a product name. Any ideas? Give us a shout. So this is an Android Auto, Apple CarPlay type system. So it mirrors your phone, but also it has built into it front and rear cameras, as well as the option to add on Bluetooth tire pressure monitoring. So if your bike doesn't have tire pressure monitoring, then this is a neat way to get that added on. Right, it's just connected to my phone automatically. So as you can see, you can use the navigation from the phone. So we can search for options and just plot routes, etc. So that'll work through. Also got Spotify. Don't look at the horrible music options. But hey ho, I'm old. Got your phone, so you've got contacts and recents and all your other stuff, which will also include messaging as well. So you've got all that functionality, and then you've got the home screen. So that's the TPMS option. So if you're running the tire pressure sensors, that would show here. The GPS antenna would provide speed and also direction. As I said earlier, we've got the options for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Dash cam, got single view. Say hello, Ludmilla. So you do front lens, rear lens, and split view. You've also got the video libraries, photo libraries, and any quarantine videos are all available there. So you've got system settings, so time zone, speed, etc. I'm trying to read this upside down. System video, so currently recording in 2K front and rear. So that's an option there. We've got video duration. We've got parking monitoring. So if the bike's parked up and somebody knocks it over, it'll boot up and grab a clip of video. Whether it catches anybody in terms of any detail of who hit your bike, yeah, that's a bit of a luck of the draw, but it's an option that's there. We also have a collision sensor, so the onboard G sensor will detect an impact, decide you've had an accident, and quarantine the video. But I have to say that for UK roads, I find these systems far too sensitive, and you end up with a lot of quarantine files triggered by potholes, sleeping policemen, etc. So my default view is I leave it off. That way I don't have to spend my time monitoring the memory card. But that could just be being lazy. You can also turn the rear camera off as well, should you want to. All the settings are in there. So you can download the app, and format the SD card. You can do a factory restore, sound settings, etc., and brightness. It's all available from there. Let's go back. Dash cam. You can also connect up a Bluetooth headset. So if you're using a comm system on your helmet, you can pair that up so everything comes straight through. And then obviously got the main settings again. So quick whirlwind tour. That's it in a nutshell. The unit is, the actual main recording unit is also warranted as IP67, so it is rainproof, weatherproof. There is some debate on a couple of the other CarPlay type units that are around as to how warranted they are. Just being prompted, thank you very much. Mentioned earlier, we've got tire pressure monitoring as an accessory. So if your bike's got tire pressure monitoring, you don't need these. But if you haven't and you'd like it, then these are the Bluetooth sensors, rear wheel, front wheel, which will come through up on the dash here. So you can monitor your tire pressures. Thank you for that. Right, out of the box, the unit comes with a multi-adjustable handlebar type clamp, inserts for different sizes of bars. But the bikes in the UK market here, handlebars are fairly busy. There's big chunky switch gear. You've got hand guards usually if it's an adventure style bike. So there's not a lot of room to mount one of these on the bars. So what we as the MOTO-MATE team will be doing, we're going to reverse engineer this mounting plate here, and we will have an adapter to turn that into a AMPS standard mounting platform for TomToms and Garmins. So if you've got one of the MOTO-MATE nav mounts, or you've got a generic nav mount that mounts a Garmin or a TomTom, it'll go straight onto that. Or if you have an accessory bar up above your instruments on your bike, say like the Yamaha Tenere T7 or the S1000XR BMW, then we'll also do an accessory bar clamp that will go straight onto there as well. So it'll drop straight on. So that should cover all the possible mounting options required. And that's coming. So the next stage for this is this one, we're going to get it onto Suzanne's little Kawasaki, and that way we can do a video showing you the functionality of both the dash, but also the footage from the cameras on the road. Yep, and that's about it for now. So stay tuned and we'll get that video out to you as soon as we can. Cheers.